This is SIT210 Embedded Systems Development, and this is SIT210-Task3.2C create an IFTTT trigger. And the purpose for this task is to solve the problem about a terrarium for the house, which use the IFTTT service and a particle argon. So my system include a photocell and a resistor and a particle argon. And this photocell receives the value of luminance and send it to particle argon. And let's look about the code. So we have many variables, and this is our luminance, which is determined by the photon, which is assigned to analog 3 in the particle argon. And the bool value, whether you check that your system is exposed to the sunlight or not. We have also the exposure period and the value of 1 hour and the count for 1 hour. So first we set the sun exposure to false. That means we are not in the sunlight, and the exposure period to 0, and the value of 1 hour, the count for 1 is 1. And the luminance use the analog read function to read the value in the photon. And if the luminance is greater than 0, and the luminance is less than 100 or equal 100, we can make the particle to publish an event that is date status and include the message the theorem is in shade, and we set the sun exposure to false. Or else we can make the particle argon to publish the date status, which has the message about the message terrarium in sunlight, and we set the sun exposure to true, and the exposure period is added with a delay time, which is 1 minute. So if the exposure period is equal to 1 hour, so then we publish an event that your terrarium has been exposed for that period of hour, and the count is incremented. And this is for the delay for the system. And the whole idea is that whenever the particle argon publish an event, and this IFTTT receive that event and gather the whole event to send it to my personal